Hello, I'm Miss Literacy, and welcome to Community Innovation's very first Literacy Spotlight. So what is literacy? It is the ability to read, write, speak, and understand language. And why is literacy important? Literacy is important because this is how we learn, communicate, and participate in our community. Now to the main question. What is the Literacy Spotlight? This debuts as Community Innovation's way of celebrating those who promote literacy, like the Colleton Middle School Young Authors. You're going to get to meet each of them. It all started when the Young Authors Workshop took place from August 22nd to October 17th. Authors and presenters Nadine Johnson and Miss Literacy shared writing tips to 27 students. In the end, those who had a storyline, followed directions and workshop guidelines, completed the deadline.
They were able to get into the book. And then the content, of course, we wanted great stories, and these students used their imagination and came up with some great stories for us.
They were selected to be one of the young authors in our Young Authors Anthology. Yes, they had an amazing book signing. Look at them. At the middle school on January 7th. Special thanks to the publisher, Martina Publishing, whose slogan is Empowering Voices, Inspiring Minds. We had refreshments at this book signing thanks to Miss Reasonover and Miss Kerpeck, the librarian at Colleton Middle School. These young people came out dressed for success and ready to sign their books. Presenters Nadine Johnson and Miss Literacy was there. Their parents were there. Their librarian and Miss Reasonover were there. Perhaps what made it extra special was that their principal, Mr. Peoples, and the superintendent, Jessica Williams, were there. She showed them and us. It's all about the kids. The time is now. Here's what she said.
You know what? This is just a first step in you all becoming those accomplished authors and literary gurus and doing all those things in the reading and literacy world. So keep up the great work. The fact that you went through this program, you went through a 7-week program, you didn't give up, you stuck to it, you persevered, you listened, you learned, and then you were able to put your writings as a part of the Young Authors Anthology. That is amazing. That's amazing work. So I know we've given a lot of applause and thanks to all of our adults, but now let's give a huge round of applause for our students.
And rightfully so. Thank you, Superintendent Williams, for those encouraging words. In addition to those encouraging words, Superintendent invited these young authors to the school board meeting, and she presented them to the school board. Their families came, and we had a great time. You can see Mr. Peoples made it too. Now let's meet our young authors. 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders. Yes, they make up the Young Authors Anthology. The Young Authors peers voted on their favorite author, which is their favorite story, and Mr. Josh won that. And the favorite book cover, Giselle, won that. So congratulations to them. Without further ado, let's
Hello, Miss Literacy.
How are you today?
I'm great, thanks for asking.
Yeah, so you participated in the Young Authors Literary Workshop. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, ma'am, I did quite enjoy myself.
So tell us a little bit about why you enjoyed yourself so much.
I enjoyed myself because I got an amazing opportunity to share my thoughts in books since I was a kid. I've always enjoyed reading books and could always wish to write books on my own, and this was such an amazing opportunity.
Awesome.
I'd like to thank our sponsors so much for giving each child an opportunity to express themselves through writing, since some kids prefer to write rather than speak, such as myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine, author of The Village of Wind Willow.
Hi, Christian.
Hello, ma'am.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine.
And now you participated in our Young Authors Literary Workshop.
Yes, I did.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, I did.
Tell us why.
I enjoyed myself because it gave me a reason to use my creativity and my imagination and put it into a world that I created.
I love that. And I read your story as all of the rest of them, but you are very creative in your words. And I can't wait to share your story with our sponsors and with the community at large. So, what would you tell our sponsors for having a program like this?
I would love to say thank you, and also thank you for giving me a reason to do this, because although I love writing and I love writing stories, sometimes if I don't get the push, I just won't do it.
Thank you, Christian Josh. He prefers Josh. IAC stands for I Am Cat, the beginning of revenge. That's our author.
Hi, Maylin. How are you?
I'm good.
So, you participated in the Young Authors Literary Workshop, right?
Yes.
What did you like about it, and what did you learn from it?
I like that the teachers helped us get ready for to get us prepared to make our stories, and just helped us learn more about how to make our stories about illustrations and things like that.
Awesome. And do you think you're going to continue writing after this?
I feel like I will continue writing. I do like writing. I have a lot of things that I can be inspired about, so I think I could continue writing after this.
Thank you, Maylin, author of On the Farm from A to Z.
Hello. How are you, Abigail?
I'm good. How are you?
All is well. So, can you tell us about the Young Authors Literary Workshop?
The Young Authors Literary Workshop is like a workshop that you learn how to write, and you can read. We got books that we got to read to help us to write.
Okay, and so what did you like about it the most?
I like that I had the opportunity to be able to write my own book.
All right, and then what was your book about?
My book was about how to respond to bullying and examples that you can use in a real life setting.
Thank you, Abigail, author of How to Respond to Bullying. Anthony DeLeon is our author of Count the Animals at the Zoo. Introducing Lois, one of the most persistent people I know, and author of The Golden City.
Hi, my name is Lois Ackley, and I am a young author. This makes me feel so happy. But today, I would like to encourage other kids and adults to write for the sake of writing, not just for popularity and publication, but to use their own voice to tell the stories only they can tell. Thank you.
Thank you, Lois, for sharing The Golden City. Let's meet Anna. Anna is in the 7th grade, and she wrote My Beautiful Farm. Thank you, Anna, for My Beautiful Farm. Let's meet Liliana. She is in the 8th grade. Liliana shared her heart. She came out dressed for success everywhere we met. Thank you, Liliana, for Emotionally Close. Introducing Lillian, an 8th grader who wrote about fruits. Thank you, Lillian, for the benefits of a fruit, an alphabet book. Let's meet Giselle. She decided to write about interesting sea animals. Thank you, Giselle, for the ABCs of interesting sea animals. This concludes our Literacy Spotlight. Congratulations, young authors from Colleton County Middle School. You did it. Yes, all of you are well accomplished. Thank you for being CI's first Literacy Spotlight. Join me in congratulating these young authors by purchasing a book today. They're only $30.